What's up, my fellow collectors, breakers, and everything in between? Here with another unboxing on Cappy Collects. So I'm really excited for this today. What I got for you is actually, it's going to be a multi-unboxing. So I've got 3 packages here. There's 1. There's 2. And there's 3. So these are 3 packages from 3 good friends of mine. One from good buddy Kyle, who runs a No Holds Barred Wrestling Podcast. Used to do that podcast with him. That one's from him, sort of like a birthday gift. I'm doing this way late, sorry guys, but I'm getting it out to you now. And then I wanted to get all the boxes here before I unbox them. So, and another one's from Michael Chow on Twitter, another good friend of mine. Shout outs to him. Thanks for sending that. And the other one is also Tiffany from Twitter as well. I'll leave links to their channels and their Twitter accounts in the description below. So I'm just going to jump right into the unboxing here. Let's go ahead and open this little guy first. So I think this is from Tiffany. Sorry if I get the boxes mixed up. They've all been sitting here. And again, I apologize for the late unboxing, but I'm getting it out to you now, so we'll do our best with it. And alright, let's get into it. This is from Tiffany, I believe. And it is, yep, from Tiff. Alright. So, I'm going to get into this. Look at this nice wrapping she did for me. I love it. Look at that. Thanks, Tiff. Runs Dat Ass Podcast. If you guys are interested in watching a relationship podcast, it's really funny. I think she does live streams too of random video games. Alright, so what do we got here? Oh my god, I totally forgot about this shirt. So I saw this shirt a long time ago, and I said, wow, this would be an awesome shirt to have for anybody that knows wrestling and or baseball. So what it says the Bombers on it. So if you could see that, it says the Bombers, and it's play off of a wrestling group called The Shield, which was Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, and Roman Reigns. And it shows, if I can try to get it in here, it shows 99, 24, and 27. So those are the 3 big guns for the New York Yankees. And you have the old Yankee Stadium look in the background there, right up there. And then you have, there are the numbers right there, 99, 27, and 24 for Judge, Stanton, and Gary Sanchez. And it says the Bombers on it. So really awesome shirt. Thank you so much, Tiff, for grabbing this for me. So obviously, as a big Yankees mark and a wrestling fan, I thought this was a really, really cool shirt to incorporate both in there. And the 3 big guns for the Yankees. Obviously, we're having a great season. Hopefully, World Series hopefuls, it seems like. So thank you very much for that. Awesome t-shirt. Love it. I'll definitely be wearing that out. And it's a playoff of wrestling and baseball, so can't get much better than that with Stanton, Judge, and Sanchez, a 3-headed monster there. And I think this is something small in here. Alright. Beautiful. Oh! Look at that. So first of all, we got a little Sasha Banks nano little minifigure there. So that's really cool. Thank you, Tiff, for getting me that. Just a little tiny figure. Obviously, you guys all know. Big Sasha Banks guy. So there you go. There's that little tiny figurine. So thank you for the thought of that, Tiffany. And then as well, we got it. Oh my goodness, this is awesome. And pun intended, my favorite wrestler of all time, Trish Stratus, Canadian. I met her recently, and it is her Babe of the Year card. I don't know if you guys, if I can get that focused for you guys or not, but it says Babe of the Year. So definitely agree with this card. So there you go. There's a Trish Stratus Babe of the Year card in the collection for sure. So thank you very much, Tiffany. Appreciate it for your thought with all 3 little gifts there. That's awesome. So thank you very much, and sorry for unboxing it really late. But thank you very much for those 3 things. It's awesome. Next, I guess we'll get into this one. I think this is from, I think Kyle told me it was from him, kind of Michael Chow, and like the whole podcast together. So, and kind of like a birthday gift. So we'll see what it is. Oh, there's a card in it. Maybe I should open this one last. Yeah, I'm going to open this one last. I think he wants me to read something in it. So I'm going to open this one from Michael Chow. He used to run a wrestling podcast himself, and he would do giveaways. And no longer runs it now as he's co-hosting the show I used to co-host with Kyle, the No Holds Barred Podcast. But So I won a contest with him before he disbanded his channel, and he's awesome with the prizes. The prizes he gave out were second to none. So thank you very much, Michael Chow. And I will read this. The note, classic note. You got to read that first. Dear Corporate Cappy, which was my name on the podcast for you people that know me from No Holds Barred Podcast. On behalf of Michael Chow TV and Vincent Kennedy Hornswoggle Reigns McMahon, congratulations on winning our Royal Rumble 2018 prize giveaway, which was earlier in January this year. Mr. McMahon was very sorry to hear that you have chosen not to re-sign your deal with No Holds Barred Wrestling Podcast, and Mr. McMahon would love to have had signed you himself if he had not spent his last $1 billion on re-signing Brock Lesnar to a new 2-appearance contract. Yeah, Lesnar never there. Good luck in your future endeavors, and if you need anything from myself or Michael or Mr. McMahon, please feel free to drop either one of us a line at 1-800-NO-WWE-REFUNDS. Once again, thank you, Cappy, for your continued support of MCTV's Season 2 run, and hope you enjoyed your personalized MCTV WWE crate. P.S. Vince McMahon has asked me to remind you to please watch the upcoming network special, the Ultimate Royal Rumble, featuring the first ever 500-participant Royal Rumble match, with the main event being Roman Reigns versus Ronda Rousey for the Cruiserweight Championship. So many things wrong with that sentence, but I love it. The special event will take place in the famous Jingle All the Way 2 Arena at the North Pole. For some reason, Vince says that the fans didn't seem to give a censored about the last Royal Rumble. Vince promises that this Royal Rumble will be as good as the last movie of The Chaperone. Yours truly, Hollywood Michael Chow. There it is. Official Michael Chow logo from his podcast that he used to run. And now he's taking over the reins for me and doing a great job as the new co-host of No Holds Barred Podcast with my good buddy Kyle. So thank you very much for still sending this great crate. I'm interested to jump into it, and thank you very much for still sending it, even though I'm not doing the podcast anymore. So what do we got here? All right, I like this. So for you people out there, I'm a big Simpsons guy, and this is really cool. It incorporates wrestling and Simpsons. It says, woohoo, it's 25 years of greatest stars. So it's from the 2014 NECA convention exclusive. So that's really awesome. And it is a Bret Hart Simpsons figurine. So that is really cool. Bret the Hitman Hart, obviously one of the legendary WWF champions of all time, and great Canadian. Always love those Canadians. And he was a guest star on The Simpsons. So they made a figurine for him there. I'm looking at the back. There's a few others there that are pretty funny, but definitely the Bret Hart one's cool. Obviously, it incorporates, just like the last gift, it incorporates two things together. The last one was baseball and wrestling. This is wrestling and The Simpsons, so that is really friggin' awesome. So there it is. There's the Bret Hart Simpsons figurine. So that's definitely going in the collection. Awesome. Thank you, Michael Chow, for the thought of that, and I appreciate you incorporating two things that I like there. Alright, so what else we got here? We got, oh nice, we got a Chris Jericho Funko Pop. Look at that. There it is, drinking it in, man. The list of Jericho comes with. That's friggin' awesome. So, classic Chris Jericho look, one of my favorites. Another great Canadian. Seems like a lot of Canadian stuff going on here, but Chris Jericho, one of my favorites. So, there you go. Michael Chow, thank you so much for getting me that. That did not have this one yet, so really pumped to add that to the collection. So thank you very much. Chris Jericho, WWE Funko Pop, the list of Jericho. Look at that. Beautiful. And looks like we got one more thing in here. Oh my god. Oh, now this is friggin' awesome. Oh, that's so freaking cool. So we got the Certificate of Authenticity on the back. I don't know how good you guys can see that. And Michael Chow, he knows me pretty well. He knows who my favorite wrestlers are. And there's not a lot of my favorite wrestlers that I don't have a lot of stuff of left. But I don't have anything of this guy left. And it's one of my favorites. Just recent Hall of Famer, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry. And it's a signed picture of Mark Henry. Look at that. That is awesome. So I hope to meet Mark Henry someday at a WrestleCon or something like that. That would be awesome. So, friggin' sweet. I don't have a Mark Henry autograph yet, so having the World's Strongest Man. I was at my first event in Night of Champions 2011 in Buffalo, and it was the only time that he won the World Championship, and I got to see it live, and I was so stoked about it. Such a great big man for so many years. Well-deserved induction to the Hall of Fame this year, even though it might have been early. Well-deserved for Mark Henry, though. One of the all-time greats. So thank you, Michael Chow. All three of those gifts were amazing, so thank you very much for the thought, and and for, you know, just going through and buying those things for me. That's really awesome, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, brother. And then lastly, I'm going to get into the package from Kyle, which is kind of like a farewell from the podcast, / like a birthday gift, I think is what he said. And like I said, there is a card in here. Here it is from No Holds Barred, official, the Lowdown Show. There you go. Gave you a little plug there. We got, on behalf of the self-proclaimed greatest host, Kyle Masters, I would like to thank you, Corporate Cappy, for all your hard work and dedication you put into making what this podcast is today. You will not be forgotten. Hashtag corporate for life, as the NWO would say. So thank you very much, Kyle, for that. Appreciate that, man. It was great to be a part of the podcast, but I'm happy to hand off the reins to people that are really more passionate than I am about talking wrestling and NXT. So that's awesome. So there you go, one more time. The letter from No Holds Barred Podcast and the Lowdown Show. Okay, looks like some sort of plaque. Oh yeah, beautiful. Look at that. Friggin' awesome. It is a wrestling plaque. I have two already of hanging up my wall that I'll showcase at some point, of Sasha Banks and Alexa Bliss's first title wins. And now this one is from November 7th, 2017. And I'm going to take it out of the package here. And it is of the phenomenal, pun intended, AJ Styles. Look at that, the WWE champ. One of my favorite wrestlers in the company right now. In my opinion, the best wrestler in the world right now. And this is when he won his second WWE championship. So there's the AJ Styles plaque. Look at that. Look at how cool that is. So, in the blink of an eye, AJ Styles changes the course of Survivor Series by dethroning WWE champion Jinder Mahal. In the main event of SmackDown Live, the modern day Maharaja used every trick in the book, including the Singh brothers, to keep the championship around his waist, but the Phenomenal One did his homework and landed a roaring phenomenal for him to end the match, successfully becoming a two-time WWE champion. This also marks the first time the WWE championship has changed hands outside of North America. So, that is friggin' awesome. Thank you so much, Kyle, and the whole No Holds Barred crew for coming up with this idea for me for the gift. Appreciate it so much. I guess it's a good farewell send-off for me from the podcast, and an appreciation gift, and I appreciate it very much. So thank you so much, man. So AJ Styles, SmackDown Live, wins his second WWE Championship plaque. One of the best, like I said, if not the best wrestler in the company or the world right now. So that's really awesome. So an AJ, let me recap. We got the AJ Styles plaque. We have the Mark Henry autograph with the certificate of authenticity on the back. So there you go. So those two already, just amazing as it was. Then we got the Chris Jericho List of Jericho Funko Pop from Michael Chow. That was really awesome. And the Mark Henry signed picture was from Michael Chow as well. And then the last part of Michael Chow's gift was the Bret Hart 25 years Simpsons figurine. So really awesome. And then from Tiffany, we had the Bombers t-shirt, which was the playoff of the New York Yankees, as well as the Shield from the WWE faction. So that was really awesome. And then as well from Tiff, I had the mini Sasha Banks action figurine thing here. Really cool. And the Trish Stratus Babe of the Year card. So there you go. And then as well the AJ Styles plaque from Kyle. So thank you to all three of you guys, Kyle, Michael Chow, and Tiffany, for the amazing gifts. Thank you so much. Appreciate all you guys. You guys are three of my best friends that I've known through the wrestling community on Twitter. So you meet so many great people, and people like that are special. That made it all worth it for the podcast for me. And then going on to do what I'm doing now with the Cappy Collects. I still want to keep in contact with everybody. So thank you so much, guys, and I hope to return the favor at some point in the future with giveaways on my own channel. So again, thank you very much for all the support and all the gifts you guys have given me. This is an awesome late birthday gift. They did come by my birthday, but I've just been lazy with unboxing them, so I apologize for that. But thank you very much for tuning into the channel, everybody. You can follow me on Twitter at Cappy Collects. Please like, subscribe, and give a thumbs up to this video if you liked what you saw. And until next time, this is Cappy signing out for Cappy Collects. And yeah, we'll see you next time.